American Revolution. Everything begins with Great Britain that fighting a battle and lose a lot of money. So what idea did they have? Put taxes in the Americas. The Americans were very angry, for example with the Stamp Act, that was a tax about if you want to pass a paperwork, you need a British stamp that was obviously costed a lot of money. Then the Townshend Acts, that was about taxes in a lot of things, like the tea. Many areas of the life motivated the American Revolution that changed their way of thinking and also the government. They want to separate from the British and they were finding a way to control their own government. Areas of religion and reasoning helped a lot of the revolution and also the community, who wants to have an important role in the government. The 13 colonies before the revolution were very different from each other, but when they realized that if they didn't unify, they couldn't defeat the British, so they united and made the difference apart to defeat the British. They created a lot of union between the states and the people from the Americas to defeat a common enemy. In the American Revolution, there were two powerful ideologies, republicanism and monarchy. Republicanism was more important in the revolution because they want to separate Great Britain, that was basically a monarchy with their own king and queen that ruled all the place. They want republicanism to everyone in the country have a value and a voice. It connects with all of this because that detail was the most important at the time of what type of country they want to become, a monarchy or a republican, and they choose republican because everyone in the country is important. All the causes are because taxes. The political is from the Stamp Act that everyone was angry and they didn't want taxes, to freedom from Great Britain to create their own rules, so they want a change. The social is that nobody want to pay taxes and they want join forces to fight together. The economic is that they didn't want to lose money only because Great Britain wants to, so they were going to lose a lot if they didn't do anything. The facts is that many important leaders created the Declaration of Independence of the United States. This led of the basis of a new nation and freedom. Social is that people start to have ideas of liberty, equality and rights. What do we have and what do we want to be a better country? The economic is that with the separation of Great Britain economy, the United States improved many things. They opened new markets and new relationships with many countries. I analyzed two primary sources. The first was a painting about the Boston Massacre. That was one of the battles between the Americans and the Great Britain. It shows how many people participated in this conflict and what they need to do to have freedom. The second was the document of the Bill of Rights. It is a document about what are the basic rights a human being should have. It shows how all values were important to want to change and want to be treated with. It helps me answer my research question because it shows all the process to have the idea of freedom, what we need to do to have what we fight for. The artwork that I recreate represents the battles that we need to have what we want, to risk our lives, to have the hope of someday have the freedom and live that we want. So, how the pursuit of freedom motivated the American Revolution? Freedom was one of the most important elements of the revolution. Thanks to the idea of liberty, everyone have to unify to fight against the bad. Thanks to our idea, many people have the courage to do what they need to do. Thanks to the eternal pursuit of freedom, they didn't give up and continued to fight until they were able to change history. Bye.